Hey Rob, tell me about this case, what you had.
All right, well, we finished jury trial yesterday in the 411th in front of Judge John Wells. Alyssa Marshall and I put on evidence of a sexual assault of our victim. Her name was Daisy, and we'll leave it at that. And she was 16 years old, and we proved up that she made a bad decision, decided to try to walk down 1097 from Bentwater with the intent of going to Livingston when this guy had driving a pickup truck with pool equipment in it, picked her up, asked her if she needed a ride. She foolishly got in the car with him, and he took her to Willis to the Valero and bought her a vape pen and a beer. And she said she started feeling sick, and he ended up driving her up into our county, into San Jacinto County, and he ended up sexually assaulting her off State Highway 156 in FM 945. I don't know how it didn't get any worse, but she ended up getting dropped off at the McDonald's in Livingston. She told her best friend immediately. Her best friend called her mom. They took her straight to St. Luke's in Livingston. Our forensic nurse, Patty Schofield, did a rape kit on her and collected evidence, and that evidence ended up showing that the defendant's DNA was all over the place on her body. We went to trial, and they heard from Safe Harbor, Norma Carmona. They heard from Jocelyn Jacaranda Solis from DPS in Houston. Proved up the DNA part of it. She gave a forensic interview. She was consistent throughout, and ended up getting dropped off at the McDonald's in Livingston, and then went and got the rape kit. But she testified. She was very brave. All of the witnesses that testified for the state were outstanding. The defense put on no evidence, and in punishment we proved that he had already been in the pen once before for burglary with the intent to commit sexual assault. He got 12 years for that back in 1986. Got out, picked up a bomb case when they ran a search warrant when he was a fugitive, and he did 12 years for that back in 2010. Got out, started running a pool business, and who knows what else he was doing on the side. I would encourage any local agency within a 50-mile radius that has any unsolved assault cases similar to this with a white male, age 45 to 60, acting alone, that if you have any unsolved cases like that over the last 10 years, to submit whatever evidence you have to POTUS, because that's how we caught this guy. I mean, Omar Sheikh with the Sheriff's Department did outstanding work. We had him on video at the McDonald's, we had him on video at the Valero in Willis, and we had his phone pinging all over the place where he ended up getting caught, where the victim said he had taken her. So it was a great combined effort by everybody involved. I commend the Sheriff's Department and Sergeant Sheikh for the work that he did. I commend the brave victim for testifying, and her mom. And the jury didn't want to. They had enough. They were out on guilt for 15 minutes, and they were out on punishment for 15 minutes. And then Judge Wells, when we asked, he stacked them, and the defendant got 2 life sentences stacked. He will die in prison. In this case, should once again send a message that in San Jacinto County, do not come here and do these sort of things, because if we can prove it and we catch you, then they'll be held to pay for